Queen Health Update, monarch hoping to attend major royal event with Charles and Days. The Queen hopes to be able to attend an upcoming key royal event in the company of her son and heir Prince Charles. Her Majesty is scheduled to present the George Cross to representatives of the NHS during a poignant audience held at Windsor Castle next Tuesday, July 12. However, a final decision on her attendance will be taken on the day itself, depending on her episodic mobility issues. If she does attend, the Queen will be accompanied by Prince Charles. During the ceremony, the royals will receive the chief executives of the National Health Services of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Moreover, one frontline worker from each of the home nations is due to join the audience. The awarding ceremony will be followed by a meeting between Charles, the Queen and the audience attendees. The George Cross is one of the highest awards handed out by the sovereign. It was instituted by King George VI, the Queen's father, in September 1940, at the height of the Blitz. It recognizes acts of the greatest heroism or of the most courage in circumstances of extreme danger, and can be awarded posthumously. The cross can be given to both military personnel and civilian who have carried out extraordinary actions while not in the face of the enemy. The awarding of the cross is made on the advice of the George Cross Committee and the Prime Minister. The award for the NHS, which celebrates its 74th birthday on July 5, was announced in July last year in recognition of its past and present contribution to society, in particular during the COVID-19 pandemic. The cross has been conferred collectively on 2 other occasions in the past. In 1942, it was given to Malta, while in 1999 it was handed to the Royal Ulster Constabulary. The announcement regarding the Queen's possible attendance to the audience comes after it was claimed Buckingham Palace modified the description of the duties she must carry out in its annual report. The new report, released as the Sovereign Grant accounts were announced last week, reportedly no longer included the 13 bulleted points outlining her duties but, rather, a less detailed description of the Queen's role as head of state. Moreover, the Sunday Telegraph claimed the report no longer mentioned the duties the Queen must fulfill as it had happened in previous years. While the palace did not comment on the story, sources acknowledged there has been a small update in part of the language. The Queen has been experiencing episodic mobility issues over the past months, which have forced her to widely reduce her workload. Between late October 2021 and March, Her Majesty did not attend an official visit outside of palace walls. This means she missed several key events, including the National Service of Remembrance in November and the Commonwealth Day service. In May, Prince Charles read the Queen's speech during the state opening of Parliament on behalf of his mother for the first time. Despite her health issues, the Queen continues to carry out several duties, including dealing with the government red boxes, attending Privy Council meetings and receiving diplomats and incoming ambassadors. Last week, she headed to Scotland for the traditional Holyrood Week and attended various events including the ceremony of the Keys and an audience with First Minister Nicola Sturgeon. On her final day in Scotland, the monarch was accompanied by her son Prince Charles as they watched the poignant Rotundo parade. And an audience with First Minister Nicola Sturgeon. On her final day in Scotland, the monarch was accompanied by her son Prince Charles as they watched the poignant Rotundo parade.